Hello everyone. In today's War of the Worlds franchise review we're going to be doing is War of the Worlds Goliath. It's a 2012 Malaysian animated science fiction war film. Directed by Joe Person, it was released in 15th of November 2012 in Malaysia. The film is a loose sequel to H.G. Wells' 1898 novel, The War of the Worlds. Its title refers to the human tripod the main characters use in the film. The film was negatively received, with the Los Angeles Times calling it violent, mercilessly drawn, and lifeless dragging, and the New York Times calling it remarkable unevolving. Now with that done, let's get started on the Martians and their machines. And here are the Martians, with the classic cephalopod-like appearance. As the main antagonist, they do also bear many striking resemblance to the original ones from H.G. Wells' novel, as well as Jeff Wayne's version, such as being large, round, bulky, mollusk cephalopod-like beings that even possesses multiple tentacles, 8 total. There are few minor differences, such as their blood is a bright green, their eyes glow bright red, and will lose their glow when they are killed. The insides of their beak-like mouth are also shown, with including the long tongue as well. They also have sense of smell, and like many of their previous adaptations counterpart, these Martians are outwitted, malicious, pure evil, highly intelligent, murderous, genocidal, xenophobic, warmongering, unreasonable, ruthless, and unsympathetic beings. They also shown to be drinking blood of human victims. And for their machines, there are 2 variants of Martian tripods in the film. The first are seen at the beginning of the film in Leeds during the Martians' internal invasion in 1899, and later seen in flashback when showing footage of the London and other locations coming under attack. The tripods have a round cape on top of its head, while the head of the machine appears to resemble a face, having 2 large red eyes and an open section full of red tubes and a jagged edge that resembles a mouth, serving to give it a creepier design. This version has a trio of tentacles on each side, with a sharpened point on each end, 3 spikes protruding out of its back, and twin heat rays at the front and a smaller heat ray at the base between its legs, and consists of two cannons that appear to be used for a quick strike attack, while the larger variant is on its front with a triple cannon that it is used for firing a more powerful beam for a longer length of time. However, this variant apparently does not have the black smoke, and unlike other fighting machines in other films and media, it does not have a shield, as a young Eric Wells was able to throw a rock at it which bounces, meaning that these machines don't have shields, so they are susceptible of getting damaged. Harmless off its legs when the Martian fell after scrambling to Earth's bacteria. This variant of their fighting machines is recovered and studied by humanity, with its technologically eventually reverse engineered by Professor Nikola Tesla to create of various tripods used by Ares. And here the second variant. This tripod appeared during the Martians' second invasion attempt in 1914 and are based on H.G. Wells' version of tripod. It is bigger than many building. It's not known what their height is of their original first variant, and is both bigger and faster than the 1899 tripod variant, along with possessing more tentacles and a more powerful heat ray than its predecessor. But, however, it still lacks both shield and the black smoke. I mean, they have heat rays, but they don't even have shields. Why is that? Well, we'll never know why they don't have the shields or the black smoke that they used. Handling machine. This handling machine in the film, a smaller tripod with different design to the fighting machines, but with a smaller function of to the handling machine is seen in the Martian factory. In the factory, they are shown transporting captured humans in cages that hang from their backs. The cages themselves appear to be made of fleshy membrane-like substance that Martians can control as upon reaching the room where they store their captives, they use their tentacles to remove the cage from their backs and merge it with larger cage that hang from the ceiling. When they require a human, the cage will open seemingly at their will. It isn't known if the material responds to them through telepathy or other means. The handling machines in the film don't possess a large heat ray cannon like the fighting machines, but can fire heat rays from some of their tentacles. Furthermore, they don't have claws. Their tentacles been used to grab humans and also possessing a probe that enters the victim's mouth before draining their blood, while Their armor is suitable in deflecting gunfire. They can still be destroyed by a handheld heat ray cannon, or, as evidenced by Ares Lieutenant Raja Asklar Saha's actions, repeated strikes with a sharp object, such as a knife against the screen, can shatter it, leaving the Martian pilot exposed and vulnerable. Flying machine. No. The Martian flying wing fighter, which was presented as a sequel to the original novel and takes place in 1914. The flying machines returned as the machines begin to their second invasion on Earth. The Martian wing. The Martian wing was a powerful battleship. Its wings was enormous at 10,000 feet in length, while its armor surprisingly durable and was impulsive to the heat ray used by Ares aircraft. Its only weapon, a giant heat ray fired from the red circle at the center front of the ship, was capable of completely destroying the Ares battle zeppelins and buildings in battle. While the Ares battle zeppelins, the Martian wing was equally matched and somewhat superior in terms of firepower and armor. Unlike the previous spacecraft from World of the Worlds to The Next Wave, the Martian wing was piloted by multiple Martians, quite possibly over 100 or so Martian crew, in order to operate it, due to its massive and intimidating size. And that's it. And yes, I have seen the film of World of the Worlds Goliath, and it was good and violent and very, very gory. So yeah, like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.